Megacity Basketball is creating the next generation of leaders through diverse programs that champion integrity and social responsibility beyond the confines of the basketball court.
Hi, my name is Leticia. I play for the Women's Megacity Basketball Association.
As female basketball players, there aren't many programs where we can go. It actually gives a space where my daughter and I can play together.
I'm a father of a 3-year-old daughter. I tried to build something for her and something she could participate in the future.
OLG and the Toronto Raptors are helping to bring home the win for basketball programs across the province. Home Court Advantage is about celebrating and supporting organizations that are making an impact in their communities through basketball.
This OLG donation will definitely help us pursue our mission.
It will shape the future for women's basketball.
Everyone deserves a home court advantage, and with 100% of OLG profits going back to community groups like these, everyone does.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to the WMBA championship game of our summer 2024 season. I'm Julian Quintero Verano, joined here with my dear friend Zach Benoit. How are you doing, Zach?
Phenomenal. Cannot wait to get things rolling here in the championship game.
On top of that, we also have my dear friend Drew. Drew's here with us as well. How you doing, Drew?
Lo que say, I'm back, amigos. It's good to see all the brothers at the finals of everything. How are you doing, amigo?
I'm doing all good. I'm doing all good. We have two fantastic teams. The story of the playoffs have been wild, as neither the 1 nor the 2 seed are here in the finals. We got a 3-4 showdown here, as No Name will take on Dynasty here for the WMBA championship. It was a very, very hectic semifinals. No Name came out here and absolutely trounced the Body Bodega side. Meanwhile, Dynasty took it all the way to the end of the game, but ended up showing who's boss against the number 1 seeded, undefeated La Familia side. It was very, very interesting to see in that match. And honestly, I can't wait to see how this one goes. Phenomenal talents on both sides. We have a big trophy. It's really cool. We didn't have this trophy last time out during the spring season. Seeing it now here for the winter season, not for winter, for the summer season. Man, I'm very, very stoked to see who gets to lift it here after today. It's going to be very, very fun, Zach.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game, man. Just got to say, a couple people to watch. Look on the side, No Name. Lindsay Shopbolt, she has made these playoffs so simple and so concise. Always working well. Averaging a double-double right now, partner.
Yeah, she has been electric. We know what she can do inside the perimeter, outside the perimeter, has established a shot. But we got to look on over here, in my opinion, one of the heroes during the first week of the playoffs, Jalika. Jalika for the Dynasty side has been fantastic in the games where she's been here. A little bit more spotty on the attendance this year, but she has definitely been lights out when it calls to her. Another person being Amanda Davidson, or as we call over here on the broadcast, Beast. No points so far to start off this game. Dynasty the one bringing the ball up now after a couple misses from both sides. Out there at the moment for the Dynasty, we have Carrie, Rochelle, Jalika, Novelle, and Melissa. Carrie right there gets the first points of the game, first points of the finals here for Dynasty as they now start off ahead of this No Name side. No Name now, they get the steal here. Really massive lurk there from Carrie to take it away. Jalika's now the one with it, bringing it up. And out there right now for this No Name side, it is Emma Jonas, Lindsay, Jill, along with Liz and May. Lost a little bit of eyesight there on who's where, but regardless, it has been fantastic to see all around, and it's going to be some good basketball indeed, Zach.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how this one unfolds. These two sides really kind of going back and forth early on. We've only seen one basket made. It's been tough defense, really, for both teams.
That being said, Lindsay here drew the foul. First free throw misses. Very uncharacteristic here from Lindsay, as you mentioned. All very, very close to averaging a triple-double, already averaging a double-double. And I believe she's also the leading scorer of the entire WNBA this season, not only in the playoffs, but in the regular season. She has been fantastic. It's been hard to stop her. And now, here she is, making the first free throw here, splitting them in the first visit. Novelle now, the one bringing it up here. Liz closing off here. A little bit of an ISO with a screen here from Melissa. Nivelle taking it down here on the left-hand side of the post, pivots, has to give it over to Melissa. Melissa, one dribble, pull up from the mid-range, high off the rim, doesn't go. And it will be Jill Stratton now. She's the one pushing the tempo for this no-name side. Looks to the corner, it's May. You can't give her space, she's great from range. Hits it there, and no-name takes the lead.
It's gonna be May. How about that? The three in the corner.
Amazing shot there, and as mentioned, a lot of players this season, the attendance has been here, the attendance has been there. Sometimes they've not been able to show, but when they're here, always got to keep an eye on anybody on this no-name side. May Kutsopoulos has to be one of those examples. Money from range, as is the case for most of this no-name side. Dynasty turns the ball over here, will be no-name retaking possession. Nivelle Pastrana now subs out for the Beast, Amanda Davidson.
Yeah, and I wanted to add on to your point there for the side of No Name. They have so many other players that contribute. Look at Jill Stratton. She's averaging over 21 points a game.
Oh, yeah. Jill, last season, played in the finals. May Kutsopoulos again from range. But yeah, Jill Stratton last season played in the finals for Old But Cold. Wasn't able to secure a championship with a loss to La Familia. Now here on the no-name side, she's going to look to try to get that first ring. Beef steps back, goes up, far side of the rim. Jill Stratton's the one that pulls in the board. She's the one pushing the tempo. Behind the back pass, what's the flare? Beautiful play there. Finalized by Lindsay Shotbolt. And it will be no-name now cruising to a 7-point lead.
And how many times do we see that in the quarterfinals from Jill? Just every time going right behind the back, and it's always a dime.
Always. One of the key distributors here, and it's just been fantastic to watch. No Name really getting everything out of the players outside of Lindsay, and they're all contributing whenever the ball's in their hand. Melissa now kicks to Carrie. Carrie, quick find to Rochelle, but the shot clock ends before a shot goes up. Dynasty turn the ball over once again. It will be No Name taking possession.
And again, we saw a couple weeks ago for the side against No Name, the way to shut them down, you got to play really good interior defense. Obviously, right now, Dynasty, they haven't figured it out just yet, but we know they can.
Lindsay Shotbolt, her shot does not go in, but draws the foul. 2 free throws here to come. Let's see if she's able to convert both here on the visit to the line. And for everybody watching, summer might have just passed, but we did celebrate 10 years of Megacity basketball youth programs, 15 years of Megacity basketball as a whole. If you want to be a part of the Megacity basketball, our WMBA and our MBA men's league will be starting up this upcoming season. The women's league will be playing Mondays and Wednesdays. Mondays here at the Hoop Dome, Wednesdays out at 6 East Park in Durham. Meanwhile, the men's league will be starting up. Been a couple seasons without a men's league. We're going to be having one coming up soon. Those will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays here at the Hoop Dome. You'll be seeing some broadcasts from those games, but if you want to come out, support, or even join the Megacity community, please check out the websites. It's 100% worth it. Link in the description down below here on the YouTube. Little plug there.
Said it better myself.
Little plug there on the during the match, and we're going to be seeing some substitutions here from both of these sides. A couple missed shots throughout, but it will be No Name taking possession here after forcing another miss from the Dynasty. A couple subs now. We're seeing Maddie out there alongside Patricia for this No Name side. Those made the sub. Patricia goes up, gets fouled by Kara. Kara was the one who just subbed on as well. We saw Rochelle and Melissa's come off for Asha and, well, the previously mentioned Kara. So it's been very fun to see so far. Dynasty have been a team that can really bring it to whatever team they're playing. Of course, they beat the number 1 La Familia side. They always bring a bunch of intensity. Let's see if they're able to really get into their rhythm here. First one by Patricia Palku goes in. Let's see if she can hit the second one to make it a 9-point advantage. Second free throw goes wide right, ends up splitting the opportunity here. Carrie's the one that ends up recovering, gives it over to Beast. Now going to try to size up Maddie. Takes the screen from Carrie, launches from range, doesn't go. Carrie draws the miss, goes up, blocked, second time up, doesn't go in. And it will be now No Name on the break. Emma Jonas looking here for teammates. Quick swing inside. Lindsay Shotbolt split the defense open, and she's pointing to Emma. She's saying that was the pass, that was the incision, and that's 2 more points here for the No Name side.
You thought Steve Nash had some good vision. Look at Emma right there, finding Shotbolt inside in motion, and That's a leader on the court. She points to her teammates saying thank you for the pass.
You can see the chemistry from this no-name side. They bring it every single season. Asha's shot blocked. Beast with a great cut. Ends up recovering and says, you might block the first, but not the second. Beast gets on the board here, and that might get the wheel spinning here for the Dynasty. Ball kicked now to Lindsay. Tries size up, spins around, finds man in the corner, nothing. Over to Patricia. She takes a chance from range. Doesn't fall. Bounces around. Asha ends up with a board. Beast. Quick swing, but picked off by Lindsay Shopple. Reads the play. She's the one bringing it up. It's 4v5. Going to the basket. Kicks out to May. Katsopoulos almost hits her third three of the game this early, but it ends up going long. It will be Jalika with the board. Now Kara has it. She takes a quick transition jumper. Short on the iron. Bounces off. And it will be once again no name going. A lot of quick possessions and early shots here so far. Emma operates inside. Misses the inside hook. Kicks out to Maddie. Massive three here. Bang! And just how Drew says, all the way from Pape Station.
Come on.
Beautiful play so far there. You just know that that's how they do it. No Name are playing their brand of basketball, and Dynasty haven't seemed to offer an answer. Carey with a spin move, draws the foul. 2 free throws to come here for the Dynasty, and that's going to be really big for them.
And that's just what makes it so hard about this no-name squad during this summer season. They have so many good players on the team. When you're trying to double team Lindsay Shotbolt, she's just going to dime it off to somebody that's just waiting beyond the wings for that open three.
The scary part here with the no-name side is really the talented shooters that they have. I've seen Liz explode for some massive three-point games. We're seeing right now May's really hitting her shots. She can hit her stride when it comes to. And when Jonas can be open, hit the shots, as we can see, she can also distribute and play make. Patricia, when she can hit a jumper, she is phenomenal. She's been fantastic for him. If someone is open on the no-name side, you best be scared, because any single one of them can really turn it on when it comes to.
They have made 23-point shots in the playoffs so far.
It's really generating some fantastic offense. Lindsay Shopwell called for the travel here, not able to dominate inside there on that possession. Turn it over. Meanwhile, May Katsopoulos subs off here for Alina. Alina will be subbing on for this no-name side. We're also seeing some substitutions here for the Dynasty. Valerie Sampson and Novelle Pastrana will be coming on. Seems like Jalika is going to be coming off. Who else will be coming off with them? It seems to be Asha. And with Valerie stepping in now, the interesting thing I want to point out is Valerie Sampson, you can look it up over here with the stats. I believe she might also be averaging a double-double or close to. She has been a beast inside for them. Dominates the boards, dominates the paint in general, and she has been a fantastic presence inside for this Dynasty side. When she really shows up, as she showed last week, that's a big key for them winning. Now that she's back in, let's see how Dynasty end up answering.
Yeah, massive, and she is averaging that double-double, 11.5 points and 10 rebounds on the dot so far in the playoffs.
Yeah, she's really bringing it day in, day out every time she comes on this court. Beast dumps inside now to Valerie. Valerie dumps to Asha. Asha did not sub out. It was actually Carey who came out. They hit the ground. It's Asha with the ball holding on to it. No, she ends up losing the ball here. Ball ends up in the possession of No Name. Seems Asha is a little slow to get up. Might be seeing a substitution here. No, it seems she will be staying in. Musling through that. Patricia now inbounds quick here for the no-name side. Just under 11 minutes left here in this first half. Liz pushes to the right. Ducks inside to Lindsay. Gets blocked, but she gets her own miss. Goes right back up. Second chance. No! Asha's the one that ends up pulling in the board from there. Novelle has it now. Backing down. Maddie stops a quick transition. Liz now swaps on. Pass inside to Kara. Kara with a great move one way, spins the other, and Dynasty tack on two here. Wonderful move inside the post. With a cut straight to the basket, you cannot give Liz that space. Wonderful slash there, and they get those 2 points right back, Zach.
Yeah, opens up a lane beautifully and it goes straight to the basket. That's just a great shot and a great choice made by Liz.
Beast now kicks to Kara. Kara's taking a couple shots, showing that she's willing to take them. Ends up dumping over to Valerie. Her little post hook, not able to get her to go. Now it's Lindsay. She's the one bringing it up. Lindsay, quick dish over to Patricia. Patricia feigns left, cuts right, pauses, looking for a defender, has a backdoor cut, wonderful vision, and it's gonna be Liz there. Points back to Patricia, says, that's my teammate. And like we've seen so far, this no-name team's working like a well-oiled machine.
I didn't know the bank was open today because there's a lot of dimes being passed that way.
And with the threes, we haven't seen any hit the backboard, but we can sure let them know bank is open if they need be. Kara with a wonderful move once again, very similar to her move earlier. Fake inside, cut outside, and a wonderful finish. But the transition points here for No Name really are on display. Dynasty really need to catch a break, get a defensive stop, and really put their foot down.
Yeah, and we saw them have a couple good defensive stops. They just couldn't transition that into some offense. Now, you just got to keep the offense flowing. They've gotten a couple points, but you got to get the defensive stops happening again.
We'll see if they can. Asha looking around here, trying to operate the post on Patricia. Goes up with it, draws the foul. 2 free throws here now for the Dynasty coming soon.
This could be an opportunity for Dynasty to just continue to break back in. They're not that far out of it. An 11-point game, very manageable with 8:52 left to go in the first half.
For certain. It's going to be fun to see here. Free throws here for Asha. First one, hits it without an issue. Let's see if she can hit the second one. Second free throw in without an issue. And now we're seeing some substitutions. Asha comes out now for Melissa. Emma, quick pass out. It's Jill Stratton, long on the iron. Gets tipped back out. It will be Liz giving it now. Liz to Lindsay. Jumper once again here. It's Alina. Doesn't go in. Kara tries to keep it in. Not able to hold on to it. No Name. Keep their foot on the gas pedal here. They get an inbound in the half-court press.
And if you're the side of Dynasty, you can't give up just yet. You got to keep fighting for it.
Ball inbounded now to Lindsay. Glances around here. Hands it off to Jill. Jill pump fakes things back over to Lindsay. Cuts over her right-hand side. Spins around. Goes up with the signature little post hook. And she gets it every single time. You cannot give her the look that she's looking for. Got to make sure she finds her other option. Put some more pressure. But that was a great play once again from Lindsay Shotball.
Yeah, it's just a tough break right there for Dynasty. They do so much to get the stop, and then they aren't able to.
Yeah, speaking of stops right here, quick turnover. Ball played on the transition. Maddie goes up with the lay-in. Draws the foul. 2 free throws to come here following the layup miss here. As you can see, not super pleased about that one. Not super pleased with that call.
You can see how fast that, No Name is pushing this ball up the court. They are the ones that are dictating the pace early on.
Yeah, they're really running the table here. Liva Pastrana now subbing out for Rochelle. And I believe Carey just subbed on as well for Kara. So a couple substitutions here for both sides. Emma Jonas subbed off as well. Maddie's free throw doesn't fall here. It will still remain 23-12. Beast pushing it up here has Maddie pushing her, forcing her left. Ends up finding Melissa instead. Melissa pushes baseline, goes straight to the hoop, pauses. Might lose the dribble for a second. Looking around, finds Rochelle. She goes up. It's a little uncomfortable. Sits on the rim. Takes a moment to decide, but it drops without an issue. And it will be Dynasty here. Tacking on 2 more, cutting it down to 9. Lindsay swings out. It's Maddie. She's open for 3. Don't give her the space. The Archers are open, and they'll fire on an open sight.
How you know a shooter is feeling themselves? Maddie got that ball in transition and pops the 3. There wasn't a moment of pause.
No hesitation, no thought about it. Just catch and shoot. And that's exactly what happened, and it goes right in. It's a 12-point lead now. Valerie Sampson trying to operate here on the post. Shot goes up, ends up not getting fouled. The shot doesn't go up by far, but it gets rebounded by Carey. Picks up her own teammate's miss. Plays out to Beast. Beast sets her feet, launches for 3. Tries to respond with one of her own. Can't. As it bounces around, ends up in the hands of Melissa. Melissa plays it over to Rochelle. She's going to take it here from 3-point range. The bank not open on this one. Guess you could say Scotiabank closes at 4 p.m. Jill plays inside. Wonderful vision. The shot doesn't go for Maddie. Behind the back here for Jill. It's a circus lay-in. Doesn't fall. And it will be Carey pulling in the board here. Quick possession here comes to a close. It will be Dynasty on it.
And these are massive stops for the side of Dynasty, but they need to get the offense rolling to close things out as we get within 5 left to go in the first half.
We'll see where they end up going here, trying to figure out, find a hot hand. Valerie finds Rochelle, pushes drive on the left, goes up through the contact, no foul. Picked up by Lindsay, Outlet pass, swing to Liz. Liz tracks it down all the way to the baseline, but now is getting two to smother her here. Referee calls for a foul. I believe the foul is called on Rochelle. It is. And it will be no-name ball once again here in the half-court set. Timeout has been called. No Name lead by 12, and they have possession here. 4:50 remaining. We'll be right back here. We're going to be taking a short break during this timeout period. We're back here now. No Name looking to inbound the ball. Plays it long. It goes to Megacity. She already hit two big threes, but that one doesn't fall. Ends up not hitting the rim, and it will be Dynasty inbounding quick. Carey plays it now. It's Jalika. One push in the temple, bringing it up. Looking here for a teammate. Finds Melissa here on the perimeter. Rochelle curls, but has Asha down in the post. Asha trying to size up. Pauses, looking around here, trying to operate in the post. Goes up. Gets called for a travel for a second. It might have been a block, but instead, travel there. Non-legitimate footwork, I guess is the call here for the referee. And it will be No Name taking the ball again. Quick swing now. Jill, instead of going straight up with it, holds on to it, gives it to May. They're swinging it all around. Liz to Emma. Emma dumps inside to Lindsay. Lindsay trying to look for a cutter. Instead finds all the way on the other end. It will be Liz who swings it back to Lindsay. Lindsay to Emma. Her three-pointer short on the front iron. Rebounded by Jalika, and the ball movement there from No Name was crazy, but they're not able to come away with points. And see how Dynasty responds.
But again, it's that. Look how fast they're playing, even to get back on defense, the transition. Look at this outlet pass once again, and Jill free to the basket.
Cuts it back to Emma instead of taking a potentially contested look. Finds the cutter behind her, able to get an open look, and it's 2 points there for No Name as they make it a 14-point game.
And they're just playing fast, and that's always hard to beat, especially when you're behind. When the other team is playing fast, it's usually impossible to catch up.
Yeah, we're waiting here. As you can tell, camera's not exactly being our best friend right now because it decides to go in and out of focus. It's back in focus now. Shout out to Drew, by the way. We don't have our proper cameraman here this week, but I guess the technology wants to act up to make Drew look bad, which is not really fun because Drew's been killing it this year. Everybody on the team's been killing it. So hopefully we're able to continue here with everyone watching. Lindsay draws the foul. We'll have 2 free throws to come. First one, able to hit it without an issue. Let's see if she's able to convert the second. Second free throw, hits it 2 for 2 at the line. It will be Dynasty looking to inbound. No look pass over to Rochelle to draw away the defense. But now let's see how they end up turning that into points. Patricia dumps inside to Kara. Kara going around the horn, swings to Jalika. Jalika takes the screen from Kara. Doesn't have much, gives it back to Kara who's open. She launches for 3. Bang! Massive three-pointer in the face of the defender. Dynasty able to start splashing at home, and let's see if that gets their run going. Ball goes to Jill Stratton, though. She looks to respond deep on the front iron. Doesn't go. Jalika quarterbacks it all the way to Carey. She's not able to hold on to it. And the outlet pass bounces out of bounds. And it will be No Name retaking possession.
Looks like Tom Brady finding Gronk downfield.
Wide open player as well. Saw the vision, just wasn't able to finalize. Beast now subbing on for Rochelle. Carey subs off as well for Novell. Ball inbounded now to Emma Jonas. Emma Jonas feigns right, goes left. Beats Novell, now going straight to the hoop. Fakes the pass, goes up! Wonderful air on the lay-in. finalizes the basket, and No Name still on that scoring prowess. Beast plays it to Jalika. She calmly puts it up and in, and we know that's what Jalika can do. Splash it home all the way from Flemington Park.
And Jalika has been the leading scorer for this team in the playoffs. I'm losing my track of thought here, but she's the leading scorer for the squad in the playoffs. Gotta get hot here, ending in the first half.
She's able to hit another one here, really close the gap with 50 seconds left in the first half. Beast dumps over now to Kara. Kara looking to size up May, goes up with the lay, and it swirls around, doesn't drop. Lindsay Shopple's the one that rebounds it, gives it over to Jill. Jill Stratton bringing it up on the possession, goes right, goes left, no, ends up doing a jump pass out to Emma Jonas. She's open for three, easy, that's the way she does it, and ends up canceling out that three from earlier for Dynasty. It's a 15-point game.
It's Splash City out here for the side of No Name. Feels like anywhere they are hitting these threes.
Novell now has it, tries cutting behind the head of Kara. Not a great pass in that one. Dynasty turn it over again. Ball now to Jill. Ball plays out. Will be Kara who picks it up. They're going to want some quick points here. 4 seconds left. Novell takes the jumper. Doesn't go on the iron. And as the clock hits zeros, the end of the first half of our finals are here now. No Name lead 35-20. It's a big 15-point gap. But we've seen these gaps evaporate in a moment. We know basketball is a game of runs. This can go either way, my friend. Whew. Gonna be fun here. We got halftime. Basketball will be back for the second half just in a moment, so don't go away. We're back here with some second half action, and Dynasty turning it over quick here to begin the second half. Ends up getting tipped around. Who knows who's here in possession? It does seem like, yes, it will be No Name taking possession here. Dynasty were able to almost score quickly on the start of the second half. Instead, it will be No Name. Pass inside, reverse lay-in by Jill. And nothing else really to add there. No Name continuing the story of the first half here. But yeah, we have the sides for both these teams. Let's take a look at what the lineups are. Beast out there right now for Dynasty alongside Melissa. Melissa Novell, who goes over the shot, doesn't go. And it will be also Valerie and Jalika finalizing the lineup here for the Dynasty. Meanwhile, out there for No Name, Patricia on the ball. Flips out to Emma Jonas. She puts up for three. Short on the iron. But joining her will be Lindsay Shotbolt, Jill Stratton, and Liz Boag. Jill with it behind the back, cooks the defender, ends up looking around, finds Emma Jonas. She's wide open, puts it up. high around on the bounce, and it's 2 missed threes early for Emma. Let's see if she gets a third chance here, but Beast ends up stepping up here, putting the pressure, making sure she's not really able to work out of it. Has to dump over to Lindsay. Lindsay goes up through contact, high on the iron, doesn't end up tipping in. Now it will be Jalika, the one with the ball here, bringing it up for the Dynasty. It started the second half.
And Dynasty, they got to get something going early here in the second half. They started a little bit slow in that first.
Let's see how they're able to respond. Jalika's jumper doesn't go. Will be Liz bringing it up, bringing the tempo. Ends up swinging over to Lindsay. Bit too rough on the pass, but she's able to corral it. She's able to control it, and she's able to finish it there. 2 points now for the no-name side here against the Dynasty.
Yeah, No Name in the first half, they were just all 3-point shooting. They were not missing. Now they're starting to work it inside because Dynasty have switched up their defensive approach.
They really have. Dynasty, to see how they're going to be going about it really on the defensive end. Here on offense, though, the cut to the basket ends up drawing a foul. And it will be 2 free throws coming now. No! Doesn't get ruled a shooting foul. It will just be a reaching foul. Ball goes out of bounds. Goes to Jalika. She launches immediately for 3! My goodness! The sniper's back, and Jalika splashes home 3.
Big 3-pointer now, Dynasty. You need to stop and continue to transition some of these points.
Jill cuts to the left, almost loses the dribble. Shovel pass over to Emma. Ends up cutting inside. Lindsay ends up hitting the deck, though. Guess the pass was going behind her. Wasn't able to readjust. Ends up going out of bounds. Dynasty takes possession again. Novell Pastrana looking around for her teammate. Finds Melissa. Melissa inside, sizing up. Dumps out to Valerie. She doesn't go. Ends up getting tipped. Ends up going out. And it was last off. I think it was off Patricia last. That's the call that they're making. And it will be Dynasty ball here in the half court.
Interesting. Dynasty again, some good stops early on in the second half, but you got to transition to some baskets.
Let's be able to get those points. Carry now inbounding. The Dynasty swings over to Valerie. Valerie dumps inside to Melissa. Going in here with a post. Has help. Goes up with it. No way to finalize. It will be Lindsay hauling in the board. She's now the one pushing the transition. Has Jill over to her right. Has also Liz. Liz pauses for a moment. Gives it to Patricia. Patricia sets her feet. Ends up getting the defender in the air. Goes straight to the hoop. Blocked by Valerie there. Able to change the trajectory. And now she hands it over to Valerie. To Jalika Valerie. And ends up getting it picked off by Patricia. Palku. It's popped out of her hand. It will remain no-name ball. Kara subs on now for Melissa. We're seeing Asha subbing on for Novell. And we're seeing, who was the last person who just made that sub? I think it is Rochelle coming off the Beast. No Name also seeing some subs. Patricia, Jill, both coming off. Alina now out there alongside May Katsopoulos. Lindsay here operating the post, little hooker, little hook shot. A little weird in that aspect. My apologies to everybody. It will be carried now, ends up swinging it over to Jalika. Not able to get it. Not able to hold on. That's the way it ends up playing out.
Yeah, just
another quick turnover.
Yeah, a little bit of frustration. You kind of see Dynasty, they want to be playing a little bit cleaner. They feel like they're not playing up to how good they can be.
And that's true. I mean, they are a fantastic side. We've seen them put up points like it's nobody's business. Now they're really trying to get back into their own game. Shots just isn't falling. Liz goes up, ends up finding a teammate inside. May draws the foul, not able to convert it, but she's able to get 2 here now in her next opportunity.
Yeah, no, just the speed that, No Name started the game with. It was so hard to catch up. They were just doing outlet pass after outlet pass, and it felt like they were just got a quick 10 points.
If you're not getting back on defense, it's not going to be at your benefit. That's really what it's been showing. May, her first free throw doesn't drop. Second free throw, May Katsopoulos, not able to drop. Misses both. Quick outlet now, it's to Rochelle. She sets her feet, goes up with it, doesn't get her to drop. And that's one that the Dynasty really are going to want back there on that possession. Jill Stratton able to hesitate, kicks it to a teammate. Now it's going to be May Katsopoulos. May gives it over to Liz. Liz covered by Rochelle. Looking around, drives in, block popped out by Carrie, picked up by Jalika. She's now the one running the break. And it's going to be a reach-in foul against May there to stop the fast break. Force a half-court set here, bring the defense back.
Yeah, and that's just a heads
Slow
up.
down the tempo.
Yeah, heads up play by May right there. She understood that Jalika was coming through with speed and was going to have a chance at going for a layup, but she said, no, let's stop the play completely. I'll waste one of the fouls.
Rochelle finds Asha, tries to give it inside of Carrie. It's a bit high, tipped, ends up in the hands of Jill. She's the one that's bringing it up here. Looking around, goes for the half spin, up with the lane, doesn't go. Carrie's the one that pulls in the board. Now she's looking around for her teammate, finds Jalika. Jalika was looking for the home run ball, instead checks it down now to Rochelle in front. Rochelle, dump inside, it's to Carrie, one fake, Hezi, doesn't get the second on the pump, ends up missing the shot. Rochelle goes up, isn't able to get the second. Third chance! Asha gets two, and with some change, a chance for a third. It's an old-fashioned three-point play. Asha here with a great play inside. Let's see if she's able to finalize. Liz subs out now for Lindsay Shoppo, who was off taking a short little breather. Asha, let's see if she's able to hit this free throw. Goes up, and it swirls around, doesn't drop, but it gets rebounded by the Dynasty. And it seems like she stepped out of bounds immediately. Carrie's not happy about that. That's stepping out of bounds. Little smile on her face. She knows, you know what, I made the mistake. That's just what it is. Dynasty not able to hit the free throw, get the rebound, ends up stepping out of bounds. Once again, they're the ones stopping their own success here in this game. Make Saplet steps back for three. Her jumper lands, hits, fires. No name. Another three to add to the arsenal.
And again, Dynasty, they started closing up the inside, and No Name said, all right, we'll fall back to shooting from perimeter, and they're just not missing right now.
It is impressive, the three-point display that we're seeing so far for No Name. Carrie sizes up, not able to get it to go. Alina's the one that comes down with the board. Gives it now back to Lindsay. Lindsay lays it off to Jill. And Jill, let's see what more magic she can work up. Ends up dumping it over now to Lindsay. Goes in through the contact, tries to get it up. Not able to. It draws the contact, and I'm pretty sure there will be two free throws in favor of Lindsay Shotbowl here. Yes, it will be. Two free throws to come.
And yeah, this No Name squad is just working it to a perfection on offense right now. And, you know, Dynasty, they're holding their own, and they've had a better start to the second half. It's just, again, some of the offensive swings, it's just been the small miscues.
Just the way it is here. Lindsay sizing up here at the line. First free throw doesn't drop. Let's see if she can at least go halvesies here at the line. Lindsay second free throw. Up, in, easy. No Name once again now. Leading by 17. They're really in control. Neville quick swing to Jalika. She sets her feet, launches, fires. Long on the iron. Lands back in the hands of Neville. She pauses, dumps to Valerie. She takes it from the free throw, swirls around. The ball's just not dropping. Jalika once again hustling. Gives it over to B. She launches for three. That one falls! Give them the third time of asking, and they get the points that time. Dynasty really needed that, and a timeout is called. We'll be right back. Short little break here. But man, that is a big note for the Dynasty to see if they can carry that momentum into this, beyond this little timeout taken. We're back here. No Name with possession of the ball. May looking around, dumps inside of Lindsay. Lindsay pausing, has Melissa on her, spins around, goes up, no go, but ends up getting into the hands of Alina. She gives it back over to Lindsay. Second chance, and it will be No Name walking away with two that possession.
They're trying to work some magic here. Dynasty, like I said, they're down big, just trying to work back here though.
Not able to convert there. It will be another turnover, and now it will be No Name bringing it up quick. Ball goes over to Lindsay. She goes up, draws the foul. 2 free throws to come now for No Name. And yeah, it really has been the name of the game here that if they attack inside, they draw the foul, they get free throws. If they're not able to get anything inside, they kick it out. They have someone open for 3 and they hit it.
Yeah, that's just, it's tough to defend that.
Not much really to say. First free throw here. Drops for Lindsay Shotbolt.
You take the 50-50 battle. You go to shut down Lindsay, who goes inside, and then you leave some perimeter shooting open.
Able to stop it there, and it will be 2 free throws made for No Name. Beast bringing it up, now finds Novell. Novell ends up kicking it over to Melissa inside, foul drawn. And it will be them once again setting up here, following the short little block. Not able to get there on the make, and it will be a turnover and a play once again for No Name. They're not able to convert it.
Good stop for Dynasty, but again, just the shots, they just seem they can't fall right now.
They need to get it going.
The
Novell.
rim is not letting it.
Nah. And right there, it's short on the iron again. Doesn't get the lucky bounce. Novell's 3 ends up not dropping. Lindsay stops there quick. Gives it over to Maddie. She's open. You know she can hit those. Isn't able to that time. Liz hustles to keep it in. Alina ends up dishing it now inside. Goes back out to Maddie. She goes, give me a second chance. Doesn't get it that time. Goes long. Lands in the hands of Novell. Novell's looking for a teammate. No look pass. Behind the defense. Melissa's not able to finalize. And that is frustrating there. Just nothing wants to fall. No Name now setting up once again. Katsopoulos pushes to her right-hand side. Bounces now over to Liz. Liz back over to May. May lobs long. It's Lindsay. Her mid-range. Jump. Go. In. Easy there to see for No Name, and that makes it a 21-point game with 10 minutes left. Dynasty really got to get it going now because time's now starting to be of the essence.
Yeah, we've already seen, during these free throws as well, time's not stopping because of how big the differential is.
That's not good. Not at all. Ball goes long. Maddie's able to keep it in to Liz. Gives it to Lindsay. They say, you know what? Take the shot. And she says, I'll take it. Bang! Beautiful shot once again from Lindsay Shotbolt. And it's another timeout here to be called, this time from the side of the Dynasty. And they've really just got, essentially, if this was boxing, it's a shot to the face, and now they're trying to regroup. We'll be right back here following the little timeout. We're back now here. Dynasty inbounding the ball following their timeout. They're going to try to bring it back, and they got to do it now. Rochelle here, Liz, now they're playing full press. The defensive No Name, they're saying if you're really going to want to try to run on us, you got to try to beat the press, and they can't there. Patricia steals the ball in the pass, takes it to the corner. Now she's going to be looking for a teammate, goes behind the back, finds Jill Stratton at the top of the key, pump fake, gets Asha, back over to Patricia. She sits down, takes her jumper long. Rebounded now by Beast. Beast plays it to Rochelle. Rochelle here, finds Kara. Kara pauses, launches on the transition from 3. Massive here for the Dynasty. If they want to claw it back, that's what they got to get.
Yeah, that's a good transition shot right there.
Really
almost had
nice.
another one go the other way, but they're still putting the pressure on his No Name.
No Name always going to be putting the pressure here. Let's see how Dynasty respond. Jill swings it out to Maddie. Maddie able to get him here in the pump fake, gives it over to May. She takes her jumper. Respond! If you can hit it, so can I! And May Katsopoulos keeps making it rain!
Every time May goes up, it's just another corner 3.
It makes it just so easy. And as you said earlier, it's gonna be May. Fantastic from her in this game right there. Second chance here for the Dynasty though. Able to get her to go. And it will be them. They need to get more of those makes throughout, but it might just be too little too late, especially if they're not able to stop the no-name offensive barrage. Jill gives it to Maddie. She's wide open for 3. It's long, straight into the hands of Rochelle. Rochelle now gonna be the one bringing the tempo. Pauses, looking, dumps now over to Kara. Kara able to swing over here underhanded over to Rochelle. Back to Kara, she's open. First timer on the midi, doesn't go. Rochelle goes up, she doesn't get it that time. Jill Stratton's the one that pulls on the board. She's the one running the transition here behind the back. Twice. Beats the defender, finds Patricia Palku, who's open. Carrie comes flying in, puts the pressure to force the miss, and it will be Dynasty now setting up again, following the miss. Beast bringing it up, gonna take Kara's screen over here to the right, not able to get rid of the defender fully. Ends up finding Kara once again. She launches for 3. Front iron, bounces around, but doesn't drop. And it will be Jill now bringing it up on the transition. Going up with Asha, putting pressure, doesn't fall. Rochelle will have to touch it, but it will be Carrie who keeps it from going out of bounds. Dynasty now once again in possession. Carrie beats the defender going left, goes right, ends up now taking a little bit of a floating opportunity there, doesn't drop. Little fight down underneath the rim, but it just lands in the hands of Jill Stratton. She goes up, easy lay-in given the space, a little bit of twist. Wonderful finish on the lay-in.
Just like the Statue of Liberty, you go up and just
Finger roll.
rotate
Easy.
the hand.
Easy to see right there. Rochelle finds Kara. Asha sizing up here in the post. Gives it to Rochelle. She's able to body. She's able to get it. And it's 2 more points to come here Dynasty way. Liz Boag now bringing it up. She finds Jill Stratton. Jill cuts left. As Rochelle reaching inside, not much. Ends up giving over to Liz. Liz back to Maddie. She takes a 3. Bounces around high on the rim. Rebounded by May. May able to hold on to it through all the contact. Whistle flies. And it will be ruled a travel by May. Not able to get that pass off. Took 1 too many steps. And it will be Dynasty forcing the turnover and regaining possession.
Gotta work quickly though, because you can still see that clock, it is still ticking down. They're gonna have just about 5 minutes left to go.
Yeah, if they can cut it to within 10, we'll be seeing some stoppages of the clock under the 2-minute mark, but they gotta work and they gotta get it fast. Neville Pastrana cuts over to the right-hand side, takes the mid-range, doesn't fall, lands in the hands of her teammate though. It's a second chance point. Swing over to the elbow. It's gonna be Valerie Sampson. She sizes up 1 jump. Ends up not going. Melissa taps it out, and it will be landing in the hands of Maddie. Maddie finds Patricia. She takes control. Swings underneath the defender. Isn't able to score, but gets a second chance. Gets it popped out. Jalika, they're all fighting for it. It's a scramble. The ball's on the floor. And who's the one that gets possession? It will be No Name. Wheeling and dealing, maintaining the possession here as we now hit 5 minutes in this finals.
Yeah, and again, it's just been No Name having a fantastic game all game long.
Ball played again. It will be Jalika. Ends up getting the steal now. She's going to be the one bringing it up, stopping the No Name inbound. Jalika swings quick over to Kara. Kara steps back, looking for a teammate. Finds Novell. Novell drives in, draws a double team, ends up getting it back out of Melissa. She just takes a jumper. It's long. Isn't able to get her to fall. Rebounded by No Name. They play it now over to Jill. Jill's the one bringing the ball up here, pushing tempo. Pauses, gives it over to Maddie. She goes up, little finger roll, able to finalize. Defender to her back. Is able to get 2 points. Novell now bringing it up here for Dynasty. Takes a screen from Valerie, but spins the other way. Loses control a little bit, but is able to go out. Finds Jalika. Jalika back over to Novell. Novell finds Melissa. Melissa goes up through contact. Isn't able to do much. Switches back over to Novell. Someone's flying in there. Liz flies in, not able to convert it, and now it will be a scramble. No Name the one that ends up with the ball. They're the ones now bringing it up. Kicks out wide open Maddie for 3 in the corner. Bang it! Probably put this game on ice. Enormous there for this No Name side. Wonderful play once again.
The no-look pass to the transition three. Oh, that was just no name season in a nutshell right there of how well they've been performing.
They're seasoning this game, and after going undefeated last year and falling short of a finals berth, they seem to be in control here in the summer 2024 season.
Seems like there's a little bit of a theme with the undefeateds falling short of a final berth.
Seems to be. Who knows? Maybe that'll carry over into next season. I don't know. We'll just have to see, I guess. Jalika bringing it up, dumps over to Melissa. Melissa, pump fakes here, now glancing around. No one makes themselves open. Melissa now finds Valerie inside of the post. She squares up to the basket, takes her mid-range jumper, doesn't fall. Rebounded now by Liz. She slows down, controls it, goes left, ends up turning right. Finds Jill. Jill crosses to the left, tosses over her head, knowing Lindsay's gonna be there. And it's 2 more points here for No Name. They're just controlling this match.
Again, it's just been the controlling both sides of the floor, offense and defense, and then dictating the pace of the game. That's just what No Name has been doing, and they've been doing it to perfection.
Nothing else to really be said. Dynasty, 2 points here with a wonderful cut to the basket. No Name now going to try to potentially get some more points to tack on here. Jill Stratton cuts to the right, spins to her left, pauses, slows it. Now swings over to Emma. Emma finds Patricia. Patricia, they're all still swinging it around. Lindsay tries to pull it in, draws the foul. And it will be an inbound here in favor of the No Name side. Subs being made. Carrie, Beast, Rochelle coming on with Kara, Melissa, and Novell stepping off. Quick basket inside here for No Name following that inbound. And yeah, it might be all she wrote here.
Time's dwindling down. I'm sure No Name, they know that. Just keep playing our game till that final buzzer goes, and we'll be all right.
Carries 3, becomes airmail there. Now ball gets played to Jalika. Jalika looking to step back, dumps it over to a teammate, gives it over to Valerie. Valerie tries something inside, over the shoulder pass over to Carrie. Wonderful look. Ends up going up. Carrie not able to make it. Beast pulls in the board. Beast now takes it out to the 3-point line. Swings it over to Valerie. Valerie takes control. Pass it inside, ends up finding Beast. Beast tips around. It will be a foul here on the No Name team. A little bit of a push in the back there from Emma Jonas.
And that was Beast down low. That was drew that foul.
Let's see how Dynasty do here. They're looking to put pressure. Beast here has a defender full on her. Ends up stepping back, falling, going around. Draws the foul. Yes, she does. 2 free throws to come here now. Sims Beast is all right there. Bit of a hard fall, but she'll be all fine. Be 2 free throws to come here now for Beast. Waiting here, Beast's free throw, first one. Long, doesn't hit or land the iron there. Off the glass before grazing the rim. Second chance here, Beast able to get her to go. Third chance falls as well. 2 for 3, 66.6 repeating percent there at the line. For all the stat heads at home who want to count. No Name now, though. They're probably just going to chew out the clock here. There's 10 seconds left. This game is over. It's been a fantastic season. Grit from both ends. Both these teams gave it their all. They upset better opponents. But here, today, it's the No Name team. They won the Winter Division. They lost in the spring, unable to defend their title, but in the last 3 seasons of WMBA action, it is No Name who are able to finalize. Big here for No Name. You can see the players, they're high-fiving. It's a championship for the No Name side. Wonderful to see. Thank you to everybody for watching the broadcast. It's been a wonderful season here in summer 2024. Let's see how it's going to be here for fall 2024. If you want to join the WMBA, be a part of this wonderful basketball association, be sure to check our signups. It will be on our website down below, megacitybasketball.ca. And if you want to join the men's league, that will be played here at the Hoop Dome Tuesdays and Thursdays. check that out as well. We have signups as well. The league is growing. You can see them celebrating there on the court. WMBA is going to have a bigger season coming up. We're going to have the MBA, the Men's Basketball Association, coming in as well. A lot of basketball to be played on this channel here in the fall, and I, for one, can't wait to see it. I've been Julian Quintero Verano. Thank you so much for an amazing season. Zach Benoit, thank you so much for joining me here on the mic. Drew Robinson, thank you so much for being on the mic with me as well. And a big thank you to everybody here, part of the Megacity basketball family, who have been helping us out. Thank you so much. And that's all, folks. Thank you.